As you can see, my speech is on universal health care. Change the, oh, good. There's a problem in the United States. There's a lot of people without insurance for their health care, meaning they don't get health care. Because health care is very important and it's also very expensive, and a lot of people need it from all ages, even before they're even born. Prenatal care is very expensive, and so is being an elderly person and going to hospice is expensive. And a lot of people cannot afford it. So they either go into debt or they die because they can't get the health care they need. And this is a reality for millions of people in the United States still, even with Obamacare, even with the Affordable Health Care Act, there's still millions of people that cannot afford to get health care. And 44,789 deaths per year still in the U.S. due to people not being able to access health care. Next slide. I would like to take a little measurement. Raise of hands. Is it important and moral for a nation to have medical insurance for 100% of its citizens?
Yes or no? I mean, is it important?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes or no?
Raise your hand if it's yes.
Okay. Next slide. I personally don't find it funny when I go on Facebook and I see a GoFundMe page to fund my cancer oncology bills, or to pay for my grandfather to go into hospice, or to pay for a transplant. I see on Facebook there's people going, oh, LOL, get a job, or whatever. It's not funny. People are dying, and it's a reality for millions of people in America. And it's all because they cannot afford health care, because health care is not affordable, because there's really not much regulation on insurance companies and how much they charge each citizen to have insurance. And you still have to pay a substantial amount to get government-funded health care as well. Really, it's just insurance. It's not really health care, it's insurance. The difference between insurance and health care is insurance, you buy as a private citizen, and you pay that insurance company's premium or price or whatever. And health care, universally, means everybody gets it. You don't have to go to individual insurance. You're a citizen, you automatically get it, period. You're born here, you conceive here, whatever, you're paid for it to the day you die. I think a lot of people get that mixed up as well. And why listen to me about this, you know? Well, A, I'm an American citizen. I have just as much in this as anybody in this room. And I'm not a politician. I don't need your votes. I don't need to sit in office. I don't actually really need you to listen to me, per se. I'm not going to drown the radio waves. And I spent so much time researching non-biased information. I researched where I was getting the research from to make sure it wasn't biased, make sure it wasn't paid for by somebody that could be biased, aka a political party or a company or business that has stakes in the results. I just gave you the cold hard facts in this presentation. Next slide, please. Who isn't credible? Politicians. These are all available on the internet too. If you doubt what I'm saying with this, as far as politicians being paid by insurers or prescription companies or anything like that, you can go on the internet and you can see who they get their donations from. The one of them I can give to you was Blue Cross and Blue Shield, which is an insurance company. Each party got $4,166,270, and this is yearly. They give every single year. Blue Cross gives them that much. That's just one company. These lists are sheets and sheets long, pages and pages long, and a pretty good majority of them are insurance companies, pharmaceutical companies. So to me, if you're paying that much, having that much given to you, you don't have the everyday person's health in mind. Also, their jobs, they already have health insurance for them and their families. They don't have to worry about it. If you're a politician and a senator, it comes with your job. And you don't have to worry about it. And also the media gets a lot of payouts from politicians. We know this, you can find this on the internet. Fox News is a good representation. They get a lot of payouts by Republican Party, CNN, Democratic, things like that. So they really don't give us information that isn't biased. So you really have to search and look for unbiased information. So a lot of information that's circulating out there isn't true or skewed for money reasons, really. Next slide, please. So what do I want you to do? I want you to write to your Arizona representatives, encouraging them to please make sure 100% of the United States is insured. I have the sheets right here. I'll pass it out at the end of my speech. And I have contact information for John McCain and Jeff Flake. They're representatives in Washington. Next slide, please. And the statistics are for bankruptcy is 62% of people are bankrupt and 30 million are being contacted by collection agencies like IRS. Any people that have relatives that passed away are being contacted. Next slide, please. A healthy nation is a vital thing. There's 8 reasons why Rome fell, according to top historians. And one of those reasons that Rome, at near the end, stopped caring about the healthcare, the practices went down, and they also stopped having funded hospitals. So their population went down, and they got weaker. And France is the #1 health provider. You pay half of in France than you would here, and you're 100% covered, and you get choice of doctor. That's all I can do in this time, right? Yeah. That's it then. Sorry, guys. A lot more.